Back again, back again, back again. Yes, I'm back again, I'm back again. Yes, I'm back again. We're going to talk about this CASE. We're going to talk about this CASE. I'm going to talk about why it wasn't no DNA, why it wasn't no forensics, why it wasn't no yellow tape. When do you ever know people to find a dead body but don't follow procedure? How do you have a dead body but you don't follow procedure of getting a dead body? How do you have no medical examiner on the scene, no detectives? How do you have none of that? And we're going to break that down just to show you how corrupt and crooked the system can be. Yes, Leslie, I'm leading to that. Just show you how much of a cover-up and how wicked Rosemont is. They just went and picked up a body and left. They went and got her body and left. They violated every procedure in the protocol. They violated every procedure in the protocol. They violated every single procedure in her case. Every last one of them. I've never seen a case where you have a dead body and you never see any yellow tape, no detectives, no nothing. They just come get a body. You call the cops and they come get a body. Where do they do that at? What is this? Where do they do that at? I would like to know. Just come get a body and leave. Call the cops and come get a body and you go. That's how you know it's foul play in this case. That's how you know the cops work with criminals. That's my boy Malcolm X say, how can you have more cops and more crime? Because the cops be in cahoots with the criminals. I tell you, boy. It's crazy. This is crazy. You never heard this. And you can research this because you know I'm a studying man. I'm a researching, studying man. Do you know when there's a dead body on the scene, nobody's supposed to touch the body? Nobody. You're not supposed to touch the body. You're supposed to call detectives. You're supposed to call medical examiners and the EMS. They're supposed to be there to diagnose, to do a pre-diagnosis, before they get the body. Do you know this? They're supposed to do a pre-diagnosis, but nobody's supposed to touch the body. They're supposed to seal off the evidence, and they're supposed to get the forensics and the DNA people out there. The forensics and the DNA people are supposed to be there gathering evidence. Hello, somebody. The DNA forensics people are supposed to be there gathering evidence. The medical examiner is supposed to be doing a pre-diagnosis before they even touch the body. They broke every protocol in this case. Every last protocol, they broke it. Just to show you the crime cover-ups, and Rosemont is full of organ trafficking, sex trafficking, and drug trafficking. They make more money off organ trafficking and sex trafficking than they do drug trafficking, I believe, nowadays. It's just the same thing, King TV. It's the same thing. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They come get that body and leave. Didn't tape off nothing, not anything. They just treated it like a body they had already knew they were going to get that night. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like they went and get a body that they already knew that they were just going to get. And I don't understand why nobody paid attention to this. Thank you, Miss Kells. I don't understand why nobody paid attention to this. Huh? How come Teresa Martin didn't ask for any DNA evidence? Teresa lied and said they didn't give her nothing, but I posted the video showing you the police gave her something. She said the police didn't give her nothing. And I posted the video showing you they gave Teresa Martin something. They gave her a plastic bag and she put it in her pocket. They didn't give me nothing. They didn't give me nothing. Okay, right. Do you know Rosemont have a history of falsifying autopsies? Do you know Rosemont have a history of falsifying autopsies? A lot of you know this. They have a history of falsifying autopsies. Do you know how big that is? Do you know how big that is? Do you know how? So how can you believe her autopsy? Her autopsy was 50-50. It was 50% true and 50% false. 50% true and 50% false. Latanya, give an explanation why you don't believe that was her in the freezer. Latanya, if you know how my channel goes, if you say something, explain it. How you believe that wasn't her? So they killed the girl that looked just like Kanika and they put her in the freezer. That's what you're telling me. They killed the girl, looked just like Kanika, and just put her in the freezer. Why you don't believe that was her in the freezer? Explain. I like people to explain on my channel. Don't just say something. We're gonna look why you're saying that. They just killed somebody. Look, can I be honest with y'all? That theory is irritating. That's an irritating theory, because that's a theory based off no facts. That's a theory based off no facts at all. That wasn't Kanika. She had 6 body doubles that night. Kanika had 7 body doubles that night. No evidence, no proof of this. No proof, no facts. Just people just make up a story. Right. People just make up the stories on Kanika. No facts. I like to deal with the facts. Let's go with the facts. King Ty. Who was it in the hallway, King Ty? That wasn't her. Kanika was a thick girl. Kanika was thick. She wasn't skinny. And sometimes the camera puts about 5 extra pounds on you, King Ty. Sometimes the camera puts 5 extra pounds on you. So they just got somebody who looked like Kanika, built like Kanika, with the same outfit and everything, and just told her to walk through the hall. They got some girl and killed her and put her in the freezer. Do y'all hear how this doesn't make sense? Do you hear how that doesn't make any sense? Do y'all hear how that doesn't make sense? Why do people believe that instead of going off the facts? Kanika was not a skinny girl. People keep saying, no, she wasn't. Kanika was a thick girl. Kanika was thick. Do you look at all her old pictures? Kanika had a nice physique. She had some thickness to her. Kanika wasn't a bony girl. She wasn't a bony girl. So they go off a theory. I don't believe that was her in the freezer. Why? They can't explain it. I don't believe that was her in the hallway. Why? They can't explain it. Come on, y'all. Let's be real. Now, anyway, getting back to the facts. Let's get back to the facts, not theories based on nothing. People always want to talk about theory that has no facts, no foundation to it. I don't understand that. You want to base something off of no facts just because you feel this is what it is. I just feel like this is, I want you to go in the courtroom and just say how you feel. I dare you to reopen the case and go tell the FBI and the judge how you feel about the Kanika case and see if they'll reopen the case. See if they'll reopen the case if you just tell them, because I think that, because they said, because I believe, but the camera, I don't know. I think she was, I don't know. Well, go tell them that and see if they get the case reopened. I just want to see. Let's see what happens. You know? Let's see what happens. I'm getting hot again, y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, man, I'm getting hot. Hold on. I'll be right back. I don't want to. It's hot in my house, man. God, it's hot in here. Anyway. Anyway. Now, let's get back to the facts. Let's get to the facts. All right? This is what I like to deal with, facts. Don't come telling, I don't want to hear nothing that don't have no I don't want to hear nothing that has no foundation to it. Now, get back to what I was saying. Okay? This is how dirty it was. All right? Shaquita. Kanika had some thickness in her thighs, and she had some thickness in her butt. Kanika was not skinny. Did you hear what I said? Kanika had some thickness on her thighs and her butt. I didn't say she was big. I didn't say she was thick. I said she had some thickness. She was not a skinny girl. Sometimes the camera can put 5 to 10 pounds on you. Did you know this? Did you know the camera can put some weight on you, Shaquita? Okay, so y'all can keep following that stupid theory that they dressed some girl up with the same exact outfit as Kanika and they walked her through the hallways. Y'all can go with that theory. Go to another channel and go with the theory that they killed somebody that looked just like Kanika and put the same exact clothes on her and put her in the freezer. Y'all can run with that theory and go to another channel. I like dealing with facts. You can go with that. I go with the facts, okay? I don't go with theories that have no foundation. You can't prove that. That doesn't even make sense. That makes no sense at all. But people rather believe a lie than the truth. We know this. People don't want to hear the truth, and people don't like facts. People like irrational stuff. People like irrational stuff, okay? Now, I'm going to say this again. The reason why there's no DNA, no evidence, no forensics, no detectives, no medical examiners, nobody on the scene, because it was foul play from the beginning. This case was deemed foul play from the beginning. Foul play from the beginning. There's no way in hell you just come get a body and that's it. No yellow tape, no forensics, no nothing. You don't just come get a body and leave. That lets you know right there it was a crime cover-up. Okay? It lets you know something right there. They didn't want to collect evidence from the scene. They didn't want to collect evidence on the scene. They didn't want any evidence, because if they really collected evidence on that scene, if they really collected DNA evidence, do you know some people would have been convicted? Just like your girl Cupcake. She had what? Cupcake had some skin underneath her nails. That's DNA evidence. I believe if they would have checked under Kanika's nails, I bet you they would have had some DNA evidence of her trying to fight somebody off of her. I bet you if they would have got DNA evidence from under Kanika's nails, they would have got some evidence of some DNA of her trying to fight somebody off of her. I bet you. But they didn't do that, because they didn't plan on finding out who did it. They knew who did it. They didn't plan on convicting anybody. They didn't plan on having a trial. They didn't plan on that. That was dead. It's called a crime cover-up. How y'all know what crime cover-ups is? And Rosemont has a history of crime cover-ups. They have a history of crime cover-ups and organ trafficking. I like to deal with the facts. I don't like to deal with a bunch of bull crap and a bunch of stupid stuff that doesn't make sense. Thank you, Sean Gill. They come and telling me Kanika was skinny. No, she wasn't. I got plenty of pictures showing you Kanika was not skinny. I can post them up on my community tab. Kanika was not a skinny girl. There are a lot of slim girls who are thick. It's called slim thick. It's called being slim thick. Hello, somebody. Some girls are slim thick. They're slim in all the right places, and then they got thickness on the tail, the behind, they got a little breast. Come on, man. Now, let's get back to some facts. Please hit that like button when you come on in here. Look at Kendra Dozer talking about look at Kendra, just like me. I'm slim thick. Ha ha, whatever. She was slim thick, thank you. Anyway, Doja talking about something, I'm slim thick. Look, now Dawn talking about she's slim thick. I'm slim thick too. Look. I'm slim thick too. Look at this. Look, check this out. They done made it about their bodies, I tell you. Anyway. I'm thick too, just like her. Just like her. I'm slim thick, just like Anika. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Oh man, getting back to what I was saying. It's good to learn and laugh. It's good to learn and laugh. On this channel, you're going to learn and you're going to laugh, okay? You're going to laugh on this channel. We are going to laugh sometimes. We're going to have fun and we're going to learn. Now, Lizzie said, sure, okay. Now, let's get to this. Okay. Now, let's get back to some facts. Okay, they purposely didn't do, they violated every protocol in this case. They violated every protocol. Thank you, Mariah. They violated every protocol in this case. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been obsessed with this case myself. I'm not gonna lie. I've been obsessed, kind of semi-obsessed with this case. I've been semi-obsessed with this case. Chicks talking about they slim thick. I want you to post a picture then. Post a picture. If you so slim thick, post a picture. But anyway. Anyway. They violated every protocol in this case. Sean Gill, I'm about to block you just for saying that, Sean Gill. I should block you just for saying that, Sean Gill. I should block you. Anyway, they violated every protocol in this case. Every protocol. There's no way in hell you have a dead body and you don't gather evidence. Why do you think they didn't gather evidence? Why do you think they didn't gather the evidence? That too, VB, I don't know how to say your name. That too, yeah, of course they did. Because you have a town full of organ trafficking, of course. I mean, I watch other cases. But it's good to do other cases too. I do Kanika, but I'm not going to just do Kanika. There's other cases out here. Now, the footage is creepy because it was sinister. Liz, when you watch the footage, you can feel the sinister presence in her case. When you watch the footage, you can sense the sinisterness in it. You can sense evil around that place. Okay? Very sinister. Yes, it was a very sinister what they did to her. Very sinister. And how come, and another way to prove it was a crime cover-up, why the hell is the timestamp jumping in the video? Why is the timestamp jumping in the video? Why did they edit the video? Why would you edit the evidence? And you edited people out the video. How come the timestamp is gaps? Is gaps in the timestamps? Deleted footage, yes. You have deleted footage. Come on, y'all. It's a cover-up from top to bottom. It's a cover-up from top to bottom. It's a cover-up from top to bottom. How do you edit evidence? What I don't understand is they should have been arrested for tampering with evidence. Have you ever heard of tampering with evidence? By them editing that video, they were tampering with evidence. Crown Plaza Hotel didn't get charged. Nobody's getting charged in this case. That's tampering with evidence. It's totally illegal. It's totally illegal. Crown Plaza Hotel tampered with the evidence and they got away with it. Nobody gets arrested in this case. This is a big cover-up. This is a big cover-up. A big old cover-up, man. No DNA, no forensics, no yellow tape. Video was edited. Nobody got charged with tampering with evidence. They didn't get no DNA, no forensics, nothing. They didn't try to look for any semen. They didn't look under her nails. They didn't check for DNA under her nails. Nothing. Nothing. I don't believe in EVP, so if they want to go over there and watch her, fine. I don't believe in EVP, Rebecca. Reason why I don't believe in EVP, because how come they don't never solve none of these cases? I'm sorry, I don't believe in EVP. I'm connected with the spirit world just like they are. I'm connected spiritually with the spirit world just like they are. I mean, I don't knock their hustle. I don't knock the EVP reading hustles, but I don't watch it. I don't watch it. Okay, I'm connected to the spirit world just as much as they are. And I connect the facts and everything else. All right, I don't want to. If you want to go over there and watch Candace Starr, and listen, I have nothing against Candace Starr. I have nothing against her. Y'all want to watch Candace Starr? That's fine. I don't get into that. I don't knock what she do. But if y'all want to watch it, go over there and watch it. I'm not into that. Okay, I'm connected to the Spirit of God just like anybody else. Anyway, I don't believe it. They know so much, but they can never solve the case. They know so much, but they can never solve a case. How come none of these, how come, I was watching something the other day, and they said that cases have never been solved by EVP readers. I want y'all to look this up. They say cases have never been solved by EVP readers. Do y'all know this? Cases have never been solved by EVP readers. Do y'all know this? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just speaking the truth. These EVP readers never solve any cases. It's documented. They never solve cases. Do you know? Why do you think they never use them in law? Why do you think the law never used EVPs? Why do you think that? But anyway, if they did have sound, of course they're going to cut the sounds off. We gotta if they if they edited the video, why would they allow the sound to go? Why would they let the sound go if they edited the video? They're not going to leave the sound on. They edited, they tampered with that evidence and got away with it. A lot of people are brainwashed. See, I'm like Morpheus. I'm gonna give you the red pill. I'm like Morpheus. I'm gonna give you the red pill, the truth pill. You can take the blue pill and go back to the Matrix. I'm gonna give you the red pill, and I'm gonna give you the truth. That's up to you. So everybody can't handle it. Everybody don't like to deal with the facts and the truth and the spiritual side of this. Thank you, Demetria Felix. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I got people with common sense in my case. Demetria said if EVP readings were so good, there would be no unsolved cases or missing persons. They could solve every crime. Thank you, Demetria. Lord have mercy. You were smart. You smart. Exactly. If EVP readings were so good, I know where home. Oh my God, I hear them. They're over there in the bushes they're over there in the bushes. And I see 10 houses around them. If that was the case, all cases would be solved. If EVP readers know so damn much, every case will be solved. Oh, I hear him. What do you say? Who killed you? Oh my God, did you hear that? Oh, look, did you hear what they said from the grave? Who shot you? Jameek? When did he do it? Oh my God. Come on. There will be no unsolved cases or missing persons. Thank you, Demetria. You took the words out of my mouth. I couldn't say it no better than that. I couldn't say it no better than what Demetria just said it. There will be no unsolved cases and no missing persons crime. All crimes would have been solved if EVP readers knew everything. Please, get the hell out of here. Oh my God, what did they say? Did y'all hear that? I heard it. Listen again. I should get me a pendulum. I should get me a pendulum and start shaking it in the air and say I hear this and that. Where are they at? Over there they dumped her in the dumpster by the, oh my God. They said they're at the dumpster by the Walmart. Oh my God. That's where the body is. Come on, y'all. Like my girl Demetria said, I think that's the quote of the night, Demetria. That's the quote of the night. If EVP readers knew everything, there would be no missing persons and no unsolved cases. Come on, y'all. It would be no unsolved cases if they knew everything. But anyway, that's the quote of the night. I got to give her that one. I couldn't say it any better than that. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. I'm about to get me a pendulum and act like I hear people talking from above the grave. But anyway, come on, man. But I'm not knocking their hustle. They have EVP readings have a hustle. And listen, I feel like it's good entertainment. I think EVP readings are good entertainment. I think it's funny. The reason why I think it's funny is because people believe them. EVP readers make me laugh at people that believe them. It's funny to me. They don't believe in that crap. But anyway, Una Roberts, yes, of course she does. She knows more than what she's saying. Teresa Martin's mom is the one that called. She's the one that called. She's the one that called Zach TV. Oh, Kendra, they auctioned off her organs. You know that. They got paid off them organs. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. No DNA, no forensics, no yellow tape. The surveillance video was tampered with. So they tampered with evidence. Tampering with evidence. How come Crown Plaza Hotel didn't get charged with tampering with evidence? How come Crown Plaza Hotel didn't get charged with tampering with evidence when they saw that the timestamps were deleted? Somebody please answer that. No DNA, no forensics, no yellow tape. The surveillance video was tampered with. How come they didn't get charged for tampering with? Crown Plaza Hotel should have been charged with tampering with evidence for editing the video. When you edit a video in a crime, it's called tampering with evidence. Why Crown Plaza Hotel didn't get charged? Hello, somebody. Hello. Because Crown Plaza Hotel is into organ harvesting. If you notice, that kitchen was like a morgue. That kitchen was like a morgue. That wasn't no kitchen. That kitchen seemed like it was a chop shop. That kitchen felt like a chop shop to me, y'all. That kitchen seemed like a chop shop or something. It didn't seem like no kitchen when you make food out of. That kitchen, it just had an eerie chop shop feeling, like they cut up bodies in there. Like they cut up bodies and put them in plastic bags. Thank you, Lizzie. They were protected by the higher-ups. Thank you. Another good one. Thank you, Lizzie. Good answer. Good answer. They was protected by the higher-ups. That's why Crown Plaza Hotel didn't get charged with tampering with evidence. I bet you they were told to tamper and edit the video. They were instructed to edit that video. They were paid to edit that video. It's all one big-ass cover-up. Thank you, Lizzie. They were protected by higher-ups. Spiritual wickedness in high places. The Word of God tells us. Christ told us this. The Bible tells us that. Yeshua told us this. Spiritual wickedness in high places. People in higher positions of power doing organ trafficking, sex trafficking, covering up crimes for a bigger operation in a bigger organization. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see, the bigger picture here. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Exactly. That's why no charges were brought against Crown Plaza Hotel for tampering with evidence. They were probably instructed to delete scenes and delete stuff out of the video. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. But why? But hello, somebody. Very demonic. Rosemont is a demonic city. Anytime you have warehouses full of organs, anytime you have warehouses full of bodies chopped up in freezers, that is a wicked town. Anytime you have warehouses full of bodies and you transporting organs to Detroit, LA, Arizona, LA, Florida, come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Wake up. Wake the hell up. But Kendra Dozer, that's what I said. That's why do you think I have a picture of Bill Murray back here? She died in Bill Murray's freezer. She died in Bill Murray's restaurant. Thank you, Kendra. But people are not ready for that pill, even though I did y'all saw me do the Bill Murray. Bill Murray, that was Bill Murray's kitchen she died in. A Hollywood elite. Yes, they are into satanic rituals and sacrifices and into organ trafficking as well, Kendra Doza. Thank you. I'm glad some of y'all are actually tapping into this. Some of y'all actually took the red pill. Some of y'all took the red pill. Some of y'all swallowed the red pill, and I appreciate it. A lot of y'all still scared to take the red pill. I understand. It's a little hard for some of y'all to dive into the truth. I know some of y'all that the truth is scary to a lot of y'all, and I understand. But she died in Bill Murray's restaurant, which was in the Crown Plaza Hotel. That restaurant Kanika died in was owned by the Hollywood elite, Bill Murray. That's no coincidence. Y'all think this stuff is a coincidence? Y'all think this stuff is a coincidence? Huh? This is just a coincidence. She happens to die in Bill Murray's restaurant freezer in the Crown Plaza Hotel. Hollywood's elites. Even though everything in Hollywood is not evil, but there is a part to Hollywood. There's a dark side to everything. There's a dark side to church. There's a dark side to your job. There's a dark side to neighborhoods. Rich people is dark side to everything. The dark side of Hollywood, they are into rituals. They are into that stuff. They are into sacrifices. They are into that. I believe she did, Tierra. That's why I did the video. That's why I did this video. I believe she did. It's just too many coincidences. It's too many coincidences. Too many. Too many. Too many. And then Selena Gomez and Bill Murray do a movie, and it's too much, man. Miss Kells, you're starting. People are no, they're not ready, Miss Kells. They're not ready. They're not ready. Oh yeah, Lizzie, the dark web is ran by the elites. Lizzie, the dark web was started by powerful people. Lizzie, not by common folk. The dark web was started by powerful people. I got a call. Let's see who's calling. Who's calling? What's good? How you doing? Who's calling?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, this Yashara, one of the Hebrew Israelites in Chicago. How you doing, brother?
All right. How you doing?
Hey, I was calling about Kanika Junction.
Okay. Speak your piece.
What I need to let my people know is that we living in the end time.
Yes, we are.
The scriptures tell you that he gave the world into the hands of the wicked for 42 months. 42 months is 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
So Satan the rule until it's time to run out. So we basically, as the chosen people, we don't have no control over what's happening until our people come back and repent to the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
So the things that's happening have to happen. Deuteronomy 26:18 and 68 tells you we are under the curse. Until these parents realize to take full responsibility in the repentance of what they're out here doing that's of the world and that's not of God, he's going to allow the suffering to come back on them, and that's through these children. I found out about Kanika mom and her father and them. They from off the west side on Douglas Street. So she ain't no saint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my little sister worked with her sister, the other sister that's still alive.
Okay.
She was very nonchalant about, what was going on and as far as the actions that was being taken. I know a brother right now in Atlanta, Georgia, that was reaching out to the mother that got his own law firm and let the people of Illinois know that basically the medical examiners here they made up their own law about taking organs of the body without the parent and the guardianship permission. And one of my friends, we just did that to her son. I say 2 summers ago, they found him out west.
Right.
He died off of that heroin, but it was fentanyl in it. Right. They selling fentanyl now, brother. They've been doing it, it's just now coming out more. And the young kids are dying from this. As a matter of fact, Juice WRLD, a rapper, just died this past Sunday at the at the airport and that. Other than that, until we come back to the Most High God, the curses gonna keep on happening. And this is what he was talking about, the generational curses right here.
Yeah.
Everybody's eyes aren't going to see it because they still in the world.
Right.
And the Most High, he's upset because what? We still worshiping gods before him, made up gods.
Yeah.
Polytheism. We pagan worshiping. Everybody ain't gonna break that Bible down because God ain't give everybody that understanding to, see that.
Right.
But until the end, this is the type of shit that's gonna keep happening.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is all prophecy. All this wicked stuff. This is prophecy, and this is the stuff that has to happen. So we just need to be aware of what's going on in the world. That's why I do my YouTube channel, and that's why I speak. The things that I speak on is to make people aware of what's going on out here, and to understand the times we live in. But I appreciate your call. I appreciate your call, though.
Brother. Shalom to you, man.
All right.
I commend you for what you're doing, brother. Keep it
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.
All right, brother.
All right. Pretty good call, man. She's breaking some stuff down. I don't think a lot of y'all could have handled what she was saying. She's breaking down a lot of stuff. She was breaking down a lot of stuff in that call. I understood exactly what she was talking about. Please hit that like button if you win Zillionaire Nation. Y'all know we be litty in our live. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Hit my donate to my Cash App and my PayPal and all that good stuff. I don't care if it's $5, $10. I don't care. Donate. I appreciate all donations. I really thank you. But the woman that just called, she was very informative. Very informative. She's speaking on the times we live in. And, and going back to what Lizzie was saying, what me and Lizzie were just talking about, with the dark web and stuff like that, the dark web was started by powerful people. So, you can imagine what's on the dark web. You can imagine some sick stuff on the dark web. And there actually are movies out about the dark web. I don't know if y'all saw some of these movies. There's movies out about the dark web. So y'all check that out. But it's a wicked world, man. It's wicked. And like I said, it's no coincidence that Kanika Jenkins happened to die in Bill Murray's restaurant freezer. Yeah, if you had a spiritual ear in that vein, you understand exactly what she was talking about. Yeah, if you had a spiritual ear, you know what she was saying. But it's no coincidence that this stuff went down with Kanika. No, this wasn't a coincidence. This was orchestrated. I'm trying to get y'all to see how this was orchestrated, how this was set in motion. This little sinister plot, everything was set, the wheels were set in motion. Okay, it all was planned out. Just like almost like premeditated murder. You know how a person that premeditates murder, how they think it out before they do it? Premeditated murder. Felicia Bracken. The word of God says, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. I'm going to say it again. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power. People don't understand God has given us power over evil, over darkness, over wickedness. Use the power that God gave you. Don't be scared talking about they might hack your TV. You giving them too much power, Felicia. Hello, somebody. I didn't want to preach to you, but you forced me to preach to you. Felicia, you're giving them too much power. What did it say in the book of Psalms? David said in the book of Psalms, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, he said, I will fear no evil because God is with me. Hello, somebody. People fear evil. People fear that more than they fear God. Don't ever be afraid to do anything in this world. They might hack my team. Don't be scared. Scared of what? That's the problem. People are too afraid of what's evil. When you're supposed to take a stand against it. You win when you stand up against what's evil. That's why I'm not afraid to talk about this stuff. Why do you think I'm not afraid to talk about what I talk about? Why do you think that? I'm a God-fearing man. It's no fear in me. I'll talk about any topic and I will expose any wickedness and anything evil in any case. I don't care, to the highest level. Because I serve somebody that's all powerful. That's all seeing, all eye. I have guardian angels surrounding me. God got guardian angels protecting me. Okay? Evil has no power here. Evil can't come in and do nothing. Hello, somebody. You feel me? Exactly. Gotta break it down to you. Exactly, Felicia. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't ever live in fear. Once you live in fear, they got you. You done. You ever watch? Y'all ever watch scary? Y'all ever watch scary movies? Y'all ever watch scary movies? Do you notice when you watch horror movies? Do you ever notice that whoever the evil person is, whoever they're trying to kill, do you know they play off of their fear? The more scared the person is, the more the evil comes after them. If you notice in every horror movie, the person that's the most scaredest, the person that's the most fearful, that spirit goes after them first. Do you notice? They always kill the person that's the most fearful. that horror, every horror movie always kills the person that's the most scared. But how come in every horror movie, the person that stands up and fights, how come they always win? If you notice, and when you watch horror movies, the person that stands up and fights always wins. Do you notice that? In every horror movie, the person that says, no, I'm not running no more. I ain't running no more. Forget that. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you. They always come out on top in horror movies. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Got to be courageous, man. Once you live in fear, they got you. They got you. They got you. That's all I want to say. If you're part of Z Nation, you joining the Truth Army. You joining an army when you come into Z and that nation. You joining you coming into the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Navy SEALs when you come into Z and that nation. All right. But anyway, I just had to preach to y'all for a minute because I don't like when people talk that fear crap, that scary crap. Got another call. Let's see what's calling. What's up? How you doing?
I'm listening to you on a thing. I just got my TV to work, so.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to talk about fear no evil. Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
No man's better than the other. So, hey, you walk, you talk like a champion. Like you say, you gotta part the seas, pray for it the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And like the horror movies, all the time the good guys in class. Some of them seem to beat the brakes out of that bad guy, but somehow, some might jump up and grab you in the ass.
Sometimes, but I was just giving a general perspective of you. Usually, when you stand and you fight against evil, you win. That was my point. I was making I was making a generalized statement.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just caught like parts of it. And
right.
The Bill Murray said, man, like you said, if rich people got body parts in freezers,
yeah,
that's a whole bunch of rich people want to eat good for the wrong damn reason. I mean,
right.
There's nothing I can really say much on that. That's a whole bunch of. Am I on the TV with you right now? I hope not.
No. You're calling in live. I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just nuts. But I mean, like I said, fear no evil. It's see no evil, feel no evil, hear no evil.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, if something's gonna scare the shit out of you, it's like going to a haunted house and someone popping around the corner with a chainsaw. And then if you see it in a movie, you just go, man, see, I've seen you already. I got a machete too. Come
right.
on.
Right.
So you're going where that's that bad feeling.
Right.
If you have that little inch of that in your brain, that's what throws you off your path instead of going forward.
Exactly. It could hold you. Fear will paralyze you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like coming to that wishbone. You're like,
right.
Choose this road. But guess what? I'm all right through the middle. Whoever wants to come in.
Exactly.
Guess what? Knock him down, beat him up. Knock him down, beat him up. I'll be your friend at the end. But guess what? You ain't scaring the shit out of me.
Exactly. And if you're right.
You can all have at lunch. Guess what? I'll eat with you when we're done. But damn, next time try to scare somebody else because that shit did not work.
Right, exactly. And if God is with you, you shouldn't fear anything. All right, you know, if you're God, I don't know if you're a spiritual man, but if God is with you, you don't fear anything. So you good, you know.
I'll say, well, to an extent, I
mean that's fine. I mean that's fine if you're not. I'm just saying, you know.
No, I'm just saying. I grew up I had a Christmas tree, but Mom was Jewish.
Okay.
Me was, I'm not the biggest person in the world. I got my ass whipped when I was 6 to 8, so my parents put me in karate, jiu-jitsu, and everything like that.
Okay.
So after that, fear nobody.
I hear you, bro.
Because I got tired to get my brains beat off.
I hear you, bro. But you can't. Yeah, you can't live in fear, man. You can't live in fear.
Yeah, well, dude, I'm 5'11", 165. The guy I spar with is 6'4", 250.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Yeah, one of those hits from him is like getting hit by like 6 other people.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not fearing that punch that's coming to me because if I don't get out of the way, I can't.
Right.
See past that punch.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't walk through that wall. I can't walk through that wall if I'm not ready to go through it.
Right. Exactly. So you can't.
Like going into a haunted house and you find a whole bunch of trap doors and there's only one to get out with a whole bunch of demons and you slay all of them and there's one standing at the end and you go, damn it.
Right.
Why do you gotta be the last person? Move.
Right.
You just open the door and I'll walk out.
Exactly.
So,
You can't live in fear, bro. You ain't gonna be able to move forward in life, and you're gonna be paralyzed and standing still. You're gonna be scared to death. You can't live like that. Nobody can live like that. I appreciate your call, bro. Huh?
Yeah, most of it. One other thing is like I should have been paralyzed probably about 3 or 4 times from car accidents, everything like that. I walked the talk champion.
Okay. Exactly.
Everything. Guess what? I got up every single day. I cried looking at the world going, I'm still here. I'm going forward.
Exactly, bro. I appreciate that, man. And keep it up, bro. All right?
Honestly, no, I appreciate you on this thing. Like I said, I just popped it up on. See, I'm like, I missed half of it. And Bill Murray, I'm like, damn it. People eater.
Yeah, I mean, organ.
Definitely keep it up.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were able to see me instead of chatting live.
No. You just called. You just called in live, man. But I appreciate your call, man. And I'll holler at you later, bro. Thanks.
Hey, most definitely, thank you.
All right. He was basically talking about, not living in fear. But not living in fear. You can't live in fear, man. You can't be afraid to even talk about these topics, period. Just like that song Renegade by Jay-Z and your boy Eminem. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day because I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to holler about anything. That's my song, Renegade. I don't know if you ever heard that song by Jay-Z and Eminem. It's called Renegade. You're talking about how they're not afraid to talk about anything. But anyway, that's my song right there. Lizzie talking about you love that song. That's my joint right there. But anyway, you gotta live, you can't live in fearful, because when you live in fear, evil wins. A lot of them, yes they are, Riri. When you live in fear, evil wins. Period. Now I'm just speaking from experience. Me living God-fearing. When you have the presence of God with you and you can feel His presence, you really become even more bold and more courageous. I was courageous when I used to run the streets of Philly. I was a crazy, courageous dude. I didn't care. You know what I mean? I didn't care. I'd catch a bullet. I'd get jumped. I'd fight. I didn't care whatever happened. But it's like when you walk in with God, it takes your courage to another level because you feel His presence. And you're not afraid to talk about these topics. And you're not afraid to expose these wicked people. Her case was very wicked. Her case was very sinister. It was sinister from top to bottom. There's a lot of evil people going on in this case. A lot of evil people. A lot of evil people going on. A lot of evil stuff in this case. A lot of evil stuff, man. So it's sad. So and it was a big crime cover-up. And it was a big crime cover-up. When you don't have DNA, when you don't have forensics, when you don't have any yellow tape, when Crown Plaza Hotel can edit the video and not get charged with tampering with evidence, you can see it's one big cover-up. Some people do. But Lizzie, it's people in power that could have helped this case. Some people did, but it's people in power that could have helped in this case. They just didn't. It's just another young black girl that got killed and they don't care. It's just some old black girl that got killed at a hotel. She was at a hotel partying and she died. That's how they look at it. Oh, just some old black girl at a party at a hotel and she died. That's how they look at it. I'm telling you, that's how they look at it. Oh, just some old black girl at a hotel and, things happen. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's all. They don't care. Just some Negroes. So it was a gang party. It was a party full of gangs and stuff. You know, and stuff happens. That's how they look at it. That's how they look at it. All this stuff is no coincidence, y'all. It ain't no coincidence. But it was a big old crime cover-up. A lot of wicked stuff comes from people. Right, exactly. On just another dead black girl. Yep, exactly. That's how they look at it, y'all. But I'm about to get off this live, man. I've been on here 50 minutes, and I think I got out everything I needed to say. Bill Murray he's never addressed the situation, and I might talk about that. He never addressed the situation, and he still opened it up. So, Team Rich, what do you mean? How do you monetize your channel? YouTube has to monetize your channel. Team Rich. I don't know. YouTube has to monetize your channel. I mean, they tell you how to. They give you if you go to your analytics, they show you how your requirements to get your channel monetized. Team Rich. I mean, you just go to YouTube. It's a whole lot of what you call it. It's a whole lot of information on YouTube. All you gotta do is Google. All you gotta do is Google that. Team Rich. What am I? Google. How do I monetize my channel? They'll let you know your requirements. That's what I'm trying to say. They'll let you know your requirements. But Tracy John, my Cash App info. My Cash App is the first comment on every video. I appreciate that, Tracy. My Cash App is the first comment on every video on my channel. It's pinned to the comment section. So if you got that, yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can put the info in this live right here. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can put it in there. But yeah, they just look at just another black girl dead. Just another black girl dead. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about a lot of these missing girls and stuff like that, man. That's another topic I want to cover because it's a lot of missing females, you know. And it's sad that any of these girls. That's fine, a goddess. It's sad that a lot of them. So many missing females out in this world, man. It's sad. It's sad. I got a bunch of missing girl topics coming. I got a lot of those topics coming too. But yeah, they don't. That's why they don't care about this case. And if you notice, Kendrick Johnson's family is fighting to get their case reopened, and Kendrick Johnson's parents are fighting to get their case reopened, and the feds is thinking about reopening Kendrick Johnson's case. So I think that's a good thing. So, but the family got to fight. The family has to fight to get a case reopened, and nobody's fighting to get her case reopened. That's why her case is never going to be reopened. Her case is not going to be reopened. I just want to expose the evil in her case. Tracy Johnson, there go my Cash App info and stuff. Oh yeah, they let me put it in here. But there go my Cash App info and stuff. Trace, the people who asked me my Cash App and this and that, that's my Cash App right there. I appreciate y'all, but there go my Cash App info since people were asking me. But her case is not going to get reopened, y'all. It's not going to happen. Her case is not gonna get reopened. Her case is not gonna get reopened. Yeah, but when you're dealing with wicked stuff, I agree, Uma Roberts. But when you're dealing with wicked stuff, cases get closed. So, no DNA, no forensics, no yellow tape. The surveillance camera was edited and tampered with. One big old cover-up. That's a fact. Everything I come on here, y'all, I speak facts. Facts. No DNA, no DNA, no forensics, no yellow tape. The surveillance video was tampered with, and Rosemont has a history of falsifying autopsies. It's crazy, man. Miss Kiera Cole is a victim of sex trafficking, I believe. Thanks, Lester, right? Yeah, you want to help? Donate to the channel, Lester. I'll take your donation. You help me out some projects with some donations. How about that? I believe Kiera Coles was, she's a victim of human trafficking, Miss Kells. That's the sad part. I believe that. Yep, it sure was. Yep, that's all Kanika mom care about is getting money. She's not trying to get the case reopened. Not at all. Hey, but I had two lives. I had no problem, Tracy, and I thank you for your donation, Tracy. Really. I got more missing girls cases coming up. I'm gonna start talking about a bunch of missing females coming up, and I'm gonna get more into human trafficking and stuff like that. These are topics that need to be talked about. All right, well, I had two good lives with y'all tonight. I had fun tonight. We had back-to-back lives. I might do this a couple times next week, have back-to-back lives, because it was a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about tonight. So we had back-to-back lives, and it was good 2 hours. So I enjoyed it. Get right in the V. Too many are missing, and I'm gonna start getting into that because that's a topic that needs to be talked about. Missing girls and human trafficking and all that. That's a topic we need to talk about. We really need to. I'm really start getting into more detail and more stories about missing girls and stuff like that because it needs to be talked about. J4K, it sounds like Kanika Jenkins is like the poster girl for. It's like the poster girl for missing girls, getting kidnapped, and human trafficking and all that stuff. She's like the poster girl for it, you know? Kanika Jenkins is like the poster girl for that. Thank you, Alexa. I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate it. Yes, it's a very serious topic. Yeah, if you came late, just rewind the video. Like I say, man, I had fun doing back-to-back topics. Enjoy y'all weekend. I'll be back tomorrow night. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday. I'm about to watch me a good old movie. Watch me a good old movie and chill out for the rest of my Friday night. Enjoy y'all Friday night. All right, I'm out of here. Much love, y'all. Peace.